If one more internet coach tells you you're procrastinating because you're afraid of being seen, I might actually lose it. The average internet coach loves yapping on about procrastination and tweaking and perfecting being an artistic outlet of being afraid as fuck. You know, this typical cliche of being afraid of being seen, being big, or you know, the one-off claims of fearing failure is like blah, blah, blah. It's like someone created a handbook of coaching cliches, fed it to ChatGPT, and now this dominates the templated messages from wannabe people that have absolutely nothing to say. And sure, this is true for many, but for wild entrepreneurs, no. It's just no. It's much more like we have an idea in our minds and we don't fucking stop until it's a fuck yeah. And what the average person doesn't understand is that it's never about perfection or procrastination or fear. It's about the vibe. It's about alignment. It's about whether this thing you're about to put into the world actually carries your frequency, or if it smells like you tried to behave. Because wild entrepreneurs don't procrastinate because they're scared, okay? They stall when something feels diluted. I mean, we know how to get shit done. Messy and chaotic and all. We do not need perfect workflows, and we always hit play before everything is ready, okay? We thrive on getting stuff out there, on power, on pace, of riding the wave, you know? But when you feel something is off and you're being criticized for perfectionism or some other bullshit, you need to tell all the people that do not understand what you're about to create to shut the fuck up. I mean, wild entrepreneurs and all. It's not like you have a neat little business that came in a box. You're creating art. You have a unique message. It's all about your vibe. It's your obsession. And when something is off, you know. And it's the vibe that sells. People don't buy workflows, okay? You know this. They don't buy polish, they buy the frequency. They buy the way it makes them feel. You forget this. And if you can feel something is slightly off, slightly not you, trust me, they can too. It's the vibe that gets your truth out there. So allow yourself to be obsessed on getting the vibe right. Everything else can be messy as fuck. If that means shooting the same fucking video 10 times, walking away and going at it again the next day, just do it. If it means deleting days or even weeks worth of work and starting over, do it. That matters. But hitting play with your shit unpolished, loose ends, and a back and half-assed, who cares? Nobody sees that. When the vibe of what you're creating is on point, you hit play. And you get it out there, not before. So, how to tell the difference if you're being weak as fuck procrastinating, or if there's something in your wild subconscious telling you you've not hit the spot yet. It's a feeling, it's a knowing. When you're procrastinating from fear, you feel small, you feel powerless, okay? You feel like the obstacles are bigger than you. So you wait, you hesitate, you look for permission everywhere. But when the vibe is off, you just feel irritated as fuck, restless, like a wild animal, almost offended by what you just created. And that's different. Fear feels like contraction. Vibe misalignment feels like an insult. It's like if you see obstacles everywhere and you're waiting for a better time, you're like, no, that's fear. You find alternatives or a way around obstacles. When you're fully in your power, that's always your first thought. And when you feel something isn't good enough, it usually isn't by your standard. And more often than not, you have allowed yourself to be influenced by what other people are doing instead of being true to your truth. And let me tell you, you will never be fully satisfied with anything unless what you're creating is 100% you and not something you think you should be creating because the internet said so. And here's the thing. If you keep shipping stuff that isn't fully you, you train your clients to expect shit that isn't you. Okay? You train yourself to tolerate mediocre, and that's how wild entrepreneurs slowly become average without even noticing. Not because they were afraid, but because they stopped protecting the vibe. So no, I will not rush something that doesn't hit. And no, I don't care if someone calls it procrastination, and neither should you. If it's not a fuck yes in my body, it doesn't leave my hands. And that's not fair. That's standard. I protect the vibe over speed. I protect the vibe over optics. I protect the vibe over being understood. Because I'm not here for the masses, and neither are you.